Hey, thanks for hopping on. You mentioned you wanted to talk about your schedule, so I just wanted to make sure we had time to align.
Yeah, when I was hired, the role was presented as full-time. Recently, my schedule was reduced to 2 days a week, and I wanted to understand why, because that's a pretty big shift from what was promised.
Right, so just to clarify, the role is technically part-time. So what usually happens is people pick up extra shifts from teammates who need coverage, and that's how most people here end up closer to full-time hours. It's a bit more flexible than a fixed schedule, I'd say.
That wasn't explained during hiring, and also I wasn't trained on how to pick up shifts or what that process looks like.
Yeah, I understand, but at the same time, we also noticed you weren't consistently jumping in on some of the smaller day-to-day things during your shift, just helping out where needed.
Can you clarify what those things are? No one ever told me those tasks were expected, and no one brought it up to me before my hours were reduced. If there was an issue, I would have appreciated a conversation instead of a schedule change. Cutting hours without communicating feels like a punishment for something I wasn't trained on.
Yeah, I mean, it's less about specific tasks and more about initiative. We tend to reward people who naturally step in, anticipate needs, and go a bit above and beyond without being asked.
I understand that, but I also need stability. I accepted this role based on full-time hours, and right now I'm working 2 days a week without any clear path back to be full-time. And to be honest, I've started applying elsewhere. I've been using Sprout to auto-apply to other roles with a tailored resume and cover letter for each listing, and it helps me see positions that are actually upfront about their hours and expectations.
Okay, yeah, so are we still going to see you next week?
I don't think so. I want to work somewhere that communicates expectations clearly instead of changing the terms after the fact.